Welcome again to Moonday Monday. So glad to have you here with me. Today we are working on another subtle energetics, working with the throat chakra, Viśuddha. And I invite you to come to your mat. You don't need much this morning, just your mat, maybe a blanket, a block, something to lift your spine a little bit above your knees. And just come into Ardha Siddhasana or Siddhasana, which is just an easy pose. And as you find yourself to your mat, maybe you bring a gentle smile to your face. Allow the belly to disengage. Feel the space beneath you. And when you inhale, go ahead and draw in the air to your belly region. Expand it up to your chest, all the way to your collarbones. And let that all out now. Again, inhale through the belly. Maybe you put your hands on your belly just so that you can feel the air coming in there, and then expand it across your chest and let it all out. One more good breath just like that. Welcome, welcome. I am so glad to have you here with me in this community. I'm slowly and surely getting there with my progress because I have so many moving parts of other things that I'm doing. So it's kind of a part-time passion project, Soul and Sun Yoga, along with Soul and Sun Holistic Health, Soul and Sun Apothecary, and Health Wealth Abundance Incorporated, which is a nonprofit organization where I teach people how to convert their lawns into edible landscapes. So there's quite a few things that are incorporated in wholeness and wellness and joyfulness and fulfillment in life. And so I encourage people to come aboard and learn a little about coming back to the source of creation. And that's really what it's about. So we can do that even through subtle energetics and working with our asana practice. And so in that way, we're not only opening ourselves up and receiving the grace of the source of creation, we're also setting our intention that is aligned with the intuition for how we are going to show up today, right now, and right now. So welcome. So as we work with Viśuddha today, what is that to support in our body-mind? Oh, this is Sarabi. He's our mascot buddy. He loves to hang out when I'm teaching classes. So it's about communication, right? But not just the communication that's coming from ourselves, being able to show up, be seen, and be heard. But it's also about listening with the ear behind the ear that's connected with Viśuddha. And we really want to be able to open to communication from others as well, and really receive the messages that they are producing through us. So then also there's this level of confidence that comes from opening up the throat chakra, right? We feel more confident in what we are projecting, what we are speaking, our messages, our truth, right? So we are opening up to truthfulness and confidence in what we are speaking because we know it's truth, right? And in that way, then we can connect a little bit deeper, not only to ourselves, but to others. And not just human beings, but all sentient beings. We can connect to the earth. We can connect to the stones when we sit on them, right? So there are so many different levels of being able to open and be receptive to grace as well as connect. And so in that way we find clarity. We find clarity in the day, in the moment, in what we are here to do, which is really to love and be loved and to connect and to receive and to be open to the message of our swadharma, our prescribed duty. And then when we come into that place, then we can hold a place of compassion for all of the things that we go through in this human condition. Because as we all know, we are living a human experience as spiritual beings. Hopefully you are aware of that. That this body mind is your vehicle, it's your vessel, it's your instrument that you're fine-tuning in this life. And so in that way, you connect with your subtle energetics. See how you can show up and then transcend through them. And so when we go on that level, then we are able to go beyond manifestation, because it's not us. We may be the arms, but the one who has the reins is not the mind, it's consciousness. And so now we can become more conscious with that being said. And maybe we can set a sankalpa for ourselves today. And I invite you to close down your eyes. Maybe you bring your hands to your heart. And just take some breaths. Center in, maybe lower your gaze a little bit and bring your chin down closer to your chest. And just know that we are opening to truthfulness. We are leaning in and creating space for connection, compassion, communication, and confidence in ourselves and our purpose. Go ahead and open your eyes. Lift your hands up over your head. Bring your palms together. And exhale your hands down to your heart center. Breathe out through your nose. Again, inhale up. Exhale down. Go ahead and allow your breath to propel your movement. So you're inhaling, and your full deep inhalation comes together, your palms meet, and you exhale down. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Wonderful. Now we will begin with an invocation. So you can keep your hands there, or you can bring them down with your palms facing up onto your knees here. And we begin. Om Namah Shivaya Gurave Satchitananda Murtaye Nishprapanchaya Shantaya Niralambaya Tejase Niralambam Samashritya Salambam Vijahatiya Sasamyasi cha yogi cha Kaivalyam Padam Ashnute. Deep breath in. And we Om together on our exhale. And out of your heart, That is the supreme soul within. Rub your palms together, create some friction, some heat, and place your palms over your face gently. Feel it away. And again, rub your palms together. Feel the friction, the energy, the prana running through you. And that invocation that you just listened to, bring it to your face. Give yourself a gentle massage. And one more time. Rub the palms together. Take the fingers and peel them away from the eyes. And allow yourself to become aware of this moment here in space and time, in the atmosphere that you've created in your space. Thank you for being here with me. I know I've said that several times, but it means everything. So we'll begin with some neck exercises. You'll exhale and bring your chin down to your chest. Inhale, lift your head. Back of the head comes to the back of the neck. Be careful, keep your neck strong. Exhale, bring your chin down. You can lower your gaze or you can close down your eyes. Inhale, lift the head back. Exhale, bring the chin down to the chest. Inhale up. Exhale down. Very good. Come back to neutral. And exhale the air out. Inhale, the right ear comes to the right shoulder. Exhale it out. Inhale, left ear to left shoulder. Exhale it out. Again, inhale right. Exhale. Inhale left. Creating that space on either side of your neck as you stretch. Stretch right with an inhale. Feel that stretch along the side of the neck. Exhale, come back to center. Inhale, left ear, left shoulder. Feeling that stretch. And exhale, back to neutral. Excellent. Now what you're going to do is exhale your chin down to your chest. Roll to the right. And when your chin hits the shoulder, inhale. Roll the chin up, creating a circle. Chin comes to the other shoulder. Start to exhale. Roll the chin down towards the chest. Once the chin comes back to the other shoulder, start to inhale. Round the chin up to the other shoulder and exhale down. One more of those. Come to the next shoulder. Inhale. And when you get to the next shoulder, begin to exhale down. Now when you come to neutral, stop and turn the other way. So now you're going opposite. Inhale up. Come to the next shoulder. Exhale down. Inhale up. Keep the back straight. Exhale down. Strong neck. You do not want to be very passive with this exercise. Nice strong neck. Elongating at the muscle, not at the tendon. One more down. Very good. Inhale back to neutral. Now shrug the shoulders with an inhale up. And let it out. Shrug the shoulders up with an inhale. Exhale and let it out. Again, one up, one down. Now opposite way, roll the shoulders back with an inhale up towards the ears, roll the shoulders down with an exhale. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. And just shake that out. Shake it out. Okay. Now, if you do have a block that is under you, you can go ahead and take that out from under you now. And bring your left hand down to the earth. And go ahead and feel the earth beneath you. And inhale, bring your other hand up overhead and feel the side body stretch on the right side body. Bring your gaze up to your hand that's above you. And breathe. Maybe you bring your hand that's down on the ground a little bit back. Give yourself no impingement on your shoulder. Breathe into that side and exhale. Again, extend upward, keeping that length. And another inhale and exhale. One more inhale and strengthen and lengthen. Exhale and bring the right hand down to the earth. Inhale, the left hand comes up. Gaze comes up to the palm above you. Exhale. Inhale. Feel the strength and the stretch on the left side body. And exhale into that. Inhale deep. And exhale the left hand down. And roll the shoulders out, creating the space, leaning into grace and truthfulness. Allow yourself, satya, be truthful with yourself in your practice. And so if at any point anything feels uncomfortable, always remember that you can get out of that. He's silly. He's so silly. I love my cat so much. Okay, so we're just going to do a series of cat-cow to loosen the spine, become a little bit more limber. So just bring your knees as wide as your elbow to your wrist, and then bring your elbows to your knees, and then one palm's distance away so that you are nice and perpendicular all the way around. Bring your big toes touching. And bring your palms together with fingers together. So your fingers are not spread wide. Okay, inhale up. Spine goes in. Exhale down. Chin comes to chest. And spine goes up. Inhale. Chin comes up. Spine goes down. Exhale. Spine goes up. Chin goes down. And keep going with your breath. Few more. Two. And one. Excellent. Now keep your left hand where it is and bring your right hand and thread the needle. So you're bringing your right hand underneath your body and you're twisting at your spine. Keep your left hand at a 90-degree angle and keep your hips square. So they might want to come out, just bring them back square. And keep your right cheek to the ground. You might be feeling your temple on the ground. You might be feeling the temporal bone of your cranium on the ground. You might feel your ear, that's fine. Just breathe into that space and into your ribs and into your spine.
Just take note of your spine here and allow space to open. Exhale and come back up to neutral. Inhale. And exhale, thread the left side down. And now you'll see a different angle of this. So your right hand is at a 90-degree angle, and your left hand is beneath you, twisting your spine. And either the side of your head, your ear, or your cheek is on the ground beneath you. However it's comfortable for you, but you're still feeling the twist in your spine. You're still opening that space. Creating space to be able to welcome in the breath to your ribs and your side body and your spine as it stretches and twists. And exhale, come back to neutral. Okay, so I don't know if you've heard of puppy, I'm sure you have. Just extend your hands out in front of you and bring your chin down to the mat and just concentrate on your throat here and just feel when you stretch at your neck without impinging the back of your neck. Feel the stretch. Maybe you bring an inch your fingers a little bit further away from you, feeling the stretch underneath at your armpits. But really feel your chin come into the earth here and activating at your throat chakra, Viśuddha. Feeling the connection to Earth Mother there. Feeling open to her grace. And feeling compassion for yourself. Gentle self-compassion and awareness. Very good, and come back to child's pose. Just allow your forehead to softly touch the earth beneath you. And just be here in this moment, remembering your sankalpa, that you are open, that you are receptive, that you are here in this moment in truthfulness, leaning in to create space for yourself in your practice today. Come up to all fours. Bring your hands out a little bit further than you were in your tabletop. I might need to come a little bit back more so you can see me. Okay, and then we're going to go into a series. You come like a modified plank. Exhale down, chaturanga. Nose, chin, chest hits the mat. Roll the shoulders back up. Bring your hands a little bit off of the earth. And then exhale, push your body back to a child's pose, like this. Okay, so we're going to do a series like that. You inhale, modified plank, chaturanga down, exhale. Nose, chin, chest hits the earth. Roll the shoulders up and back. Inhale. Palms come off the earth. Exhale, push the palms away from you and come into child's pose. Do that a few more times. Inhale, exhale down, inhale up, and exhale down. Inhale, modified plank, exhale, chaturanga down, nose, chin, chest hits the floor, roll the shoulders up, inhale, exhale, back to child's pose. Excellent. Inhale and come back to neutral. So we're going to go into a little bit stronger of a, now that we're nice and warmed up, we're going to go into a little bit stronger of a sequence. So inhale and then push yourself into a down dog, but be careful to do this. This might be your first down dog of the day. So just pedal out the legs. Allow your legs to be hips width distance. Inhale, bending the knees.
Exhale, straighten one leg. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, straighten the other leg. Inhale, bend knees. Exhale, straighten the other leg. Inhale, both knees. Exhale, straighten the other leg. This time, inhale both knees, but bring both feet down to the earth. And try and lift your hips so that your tailbone is reaching further towards the sky. You should feel that in the backs of your calf muscles. And just stay strong here. And walk your feet to your hands. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway look up. Exhale again, forward fold. Inhale, come up, gently bend your knees. And exhale your hands down to your heart center. Now we are in standing. Inhale, bring your right foot back. And make sure that your toe is at the right corner of the right side of your mat. And the left foot is bending. You are not on the same train tracks with your feet, so make sure that the right foot is a little bit off of the track of your left. So we're going into warrior one here. Inhale, come up with your hands. Bend that left knee. And look up towards the sky. Feel like a warrior, feel present and in your truth. Feel connected and feel grace. Exhale, bring that left foot on the train track of the right foot onto the train track of your left and come into warrior two. So as you're doing this, you are strengthening and lengthening from your right foot all the way up to your core on the right side. And you are strengthening and lengthening from your knee all the way to your core on the left side. Your torso is trying to face forward, and your hands are coming parallel to the earth. And your gaze is towards your left hand here. Inhale, reverse warrior. Left hand comes above you, right hand goes behind, and just gaze up towards the left hand. Exhale. Extended right angle. Couple of good breaths. Inhale, come back to your warrior two. 2 breaths. Inhale and straighten your left leg. And pivot a little bit to your left as you come into your Trikonasana, triangle. And really pay attention to your throat chakra here. Allow yourself the room and the space to really listen with the ear behind the ear. Inhale, bend that left knee. Come back up to your warrior two. Pivot the right foot. Bring your hands down to the earth and meet your left foot with your right. Come back into your down dog. You're going to push your weight into a plank. So your body and your torso are over your wrists. Your shoulders are over your wrists. Chaturanga down. Nose, chin, chest. Roll the shoulders up. Up dog or cobra. Exhale. Down dog. Inhale, your right foot goes back. 3-leg dog. Exhale, right leg forward. left foot pivots to where your big toe is facing the left part of your mat. Make sure that your feet are not on the same train track. And for warrior 2, you don't really want like too much spreading of your legs in between, maybe like 3 feet. Inhale, right knee bends, hands come up. And breathe 2 good breaths. Full inhalations, full exhalations. Inhale, bring that left heel into more of a parallel side of the short side of your mat. Inhale into warrior 2. Couple of good breaths. Inhale, reverse warrior. Inhale back to warrior 2 and into your extended side angle. Inhale back to warrior 2. Pivot that left foot and then walk to meet your right foot. Inhale, hands come up overhead. Exhale, hands down to the floor. Inhale, halfway look up. Exhale, walk or hop back. Chaturanga down. Roll the shoulders up. Come into up dog or cobra. And exhale down to child's pose. And breathe. Your heart should be going nicely now. How are you feeling? Let's check in with everyone. So cute. You guys are cute. Yeah, he's awesome. That's the Robbie. Okay, so where was I? Oh yeah, child's pose. So just come up on your knees here. And then roll yourself with your legs out in front of you. As you bring your feet together in front of you, lift and spread your toes wide. So your toes are nice and lifted and spread. Okay? Bring your hands to the earth. And really feel the strength coming from here. Maybe you even hold a little bit of a lock here by kind of just holding in the breath right there. And let it all out. And then again, just holding for 2 and let it out. Again, inhale. Hold for 2. Let it out. Again, inhale. Hold for 2 and let it out. Very good. Now relax the feet. Maybe you just give them a little bit of a pounding on the ground. Inhale, your hands come up overhead. Keep those feet nice and lifted and spread. Exhale with your back nice and straight. Bring your hands down towards your feet. Now wherever you are at this space, you may be here, you may be here, you may be able to come to here, but that's great. And then just come back to neutral, opening yourself up. Inhale, hands come up overhead. Exhale a little bit further if you can. Every time you're feeling that your toes are lifted and spread, so you are still keeping the safety of your pose within the back sides of your legs here. Inhale, come back to neutral. Hands come up overhead. Exhale, fold as far as you can down, comfortably. And just breathe there. You may be here. You may be here. You may be here. And wherever you find yourself, just breathe into that space. Inhale, come back to neutral, and bring your feet together with your soles of your feet and the heels of your feet together. Clasp your fingers around your toes and just bring your heels as close as you can to your pelvis. And so we're gonna move like a butterfly with our knees here, Patangasana. So we want to clasp our fingers around our toes. Bring the heels in as close as you can to your pelvis. And you want to get as much activation in your knees as possible without just moving them like this. Okay, you're really trying to flap and move as much as you can. So just move with your breath and be conscious of your breath, and also conscious of that space at the base of your spine. Keep your spine nice and erect here. Eyes are lowered or closed completely, and just breathe. Keep a straight spine and focus at the base of your spine. This is a space of manifestation. This is a space of moving energy upward, clearing the path for it to reach Viśuddha, for all your chakras to become aligned. Na, ma, shi, va, ya. 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 And relax. Very good. Namah Shivaya. Each syllable, na, ma, shi, va, ya, is each chakra all the way to our throat. And so that mantra is really calling forth the elements that are within you and your subtle energetics. A lot of people think that you are like trying to speak to a god, but if anything, that is the consciousness that is within you and within all things through subtle energetics. So come to your back, bend your knees, and come into constructive rest here. We are going to just work on slowing down now and cooling down before we come into Shavasana. We have about 6 more minutes of our class. And so just bring your knees and hug them into your chest. And just roll on the lower part of your spine a little bit. Give yourself a little bit of a lower back massage here. Very good. Thank you. Hey, boy. Okay, your hands are going to come out to a T. Knees stay up. Inhale deep. And then sweep your knees to your right elbow, keeping your spine straight. Well, you're twisting your spine, but you're keeping your left shoulder on the earth. And so you're keeping that part of your body as close to the earth as possible and just twisting with your knees. You might feel a little back cracking, which is nice. You might be able to bring your gaze with your chin towards the left side body. Just breathe here a couple of breaths. Inhale, and exhale back to neutral. Inhale, exhale, then their knees go to the left shoulder now. The left elbow, sorry, and the right shoulder stays to the earth. Now your knees are not on the earth. They are hovering just above the earth. Nice and rooted and grounded and stable here. Listen to your body. That is a part of opening the throat chakra. Listening to the inside talking to you and saying, thank you so much for nourishing me today. Inhale and exhale, come back to neutral. Bring your feet to the earth. And we're just going to do a couple of bridge moves. So you just bring your heels to where you can touch them with the tips of your fingers. And you might want your block that you had before and just bring it in between your knees here if you had that. I'll give you a moment. That's if you want it. You don't have to. It's just to keep your hips and your knees aligned so that they're not going inward or out. And it keeps your quadriceps engaged when you're coming up into a bridge pose. So it's a nice modification tool, but it's more a supporting tool than it is modification. Okay? So we inhale, exhale, and peel the spine up from the base of the spine all the way to the cervical spine. Thrusting the hips forward. Stay up, take an inhale, exhale it out. Inhale again. Exhale and roll the spine down from the cervical spine, which is your neck, all the way down to your lumbar spine, which is the lower back. Very good. We're going to do that again. Inhale. Exhale and peel the spine up from the lumbar through the thoracic to the cervical spine. Roll up, hold, and breathe. And exhale down, rolling the spine carefully and slowly and safely back down. Very good. We're going to do that one more time. Inhale, hips come up. You might be able to bring your hands underneath you. That's great if you can. Maybe you clasp your fingers together and just thrust the hips up as far as you can. Holding the strength, feeling the strength in your quads, feeling it in your gluteals. And on your next inhalation, exhale down. Making the shoulders come out, away from the body, and slowly peeling the spine back down. Very good. Now you're just going to use the backs of your legs to roll yourself up, and then come back down to front side. So you're now coming into a prone position on the earth. Bring your hands with your palms facing up on either side of you. Your chin is to the earth. Breathe and let it all out. Become jello. Inhale and lift your legs and your hands off the earth. Maybe your chest comes up and your shoulders go back. And exhale, come back to the earth. Chin comes down, shoulders come down, and relax like jello. Breathe one good breath. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, down to the earth. And one more of those. Maybe you can reach back and touch your feet. Maybe you can come into a bow here. Feel the activation of your entire body through your arms, through your legs, into your throat. And release. Roll yourself back over. And do anything that your body is calling for before we go into our shavasana. Maybe you come into a plow. whatever your body is asking for. Go ahead and just move and get any wiggles out that you need. And lower your body down completely to the earth with your back melted into the space beneath you. Your feet are rolling out on either side and your palms are facing up if that feels available to you. Allow your body to rest. Feel your heels and your calves, the backs of your legs getting heavy and melting into the space beneath you. Feel your lower back, your tailbone, all the way up your back, into your shoulders, into your arms, into your hands. And feel them completely relax on the earth beneath you. Feel the back of your head supported. Allow yourself to lean into the space beneath you. And just breathe. Noticing your breath coming into the body and out. And when you're ready, begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. Maybe you rock your head from side to side. Roll on to one side that's calling to you. Support yourself back up to an easy seat. We'll close today with a benediction out. It's a mantra that says, lead us from unreal to real, from darkness to light, from death to immortality. Om, peace, peace, peace. Asato ma satgamaya. Tamaso ma jyotirgamaya. Mrityormam Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Hari Om. Shri Guru Pyo Namaha. Hari Om. Thank you again for joining me today. I have a little affirmation card that I'd like to share with you that I pulled from my deck whenever I became certified as a Reiki healer. They gave me this deck of Chakra cards and I really like them a lot. This one says, when my mind sways negatively, I remind myself to love, truth, gratitude, and spirit. I am the observer of my thoughts, and I do not let them bring me down. I remind myself to have gratitude and acceptance for what is, and to have the courage of my convictions. I continually pursue a clearer understanding of spiritual truths. Behind all that is and all that is unfolding, I ask myself, is what I'm thinking the truth? And is it having a positive or negative impact on my life? I encourage you to sit with those words in your heart space. Now that Viśuddha is aligned with the rest, allow the messages to come in and contemplate throughout your day, throughout this moment right here, right now, right now. Hari Om, everyone, and thank you very much for joining me today. We'll see you next week, Moonday Yoga. We'll be working on Agya. So I encourage you to be here. You take care. Bye for now.